Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, new night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that ding, ding, ding whenever I upload a new video. So today we are going to be talking about they on TikTok stealing the girls' talking points. Now y'all know I love me some Cynthia G. I love Shira 7 too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And I've recently been getting into Princella the Queen Maker. Like, she got some good talking points too. Y'all know these are the ladies that's out here putting us on game when it comes to these men. Shira be telling us to be hypergamous. Cynthia G be pulling the stats. She be like, Exhibit A. They don't want you. They broke they dusty. That's what they be giving. And I'm here for all of it, okay? Because honestly, I feel the same way. Like, I can relate to that. I can relate to leveling up. I can relate to the hypergamy talk. I can relate to, just us knowing our worth and doing better. And this is what I talk to you all about all the time. Like, I can't sit up here and say that I just completely always deal with broke dusties because that's a lie. That's. However, I have come across some men that know good and goddamn well they should not be in the dating pool. They know that they don't have they ish together, and they know that they're terrible people, and they will have you scrubbing the ground in the pits of hell. And yet they will gaslight you. They will sit up in your face and make it seem like they God's gift to the earth, and you should choose them, and you ain't got no options and everything under the sun. Okay, so it's men out here now that's actually using these women, specifically Cynthia G's talking points. And I think it's very interesting and very ironic. However, we do know, and I tell y'all this all the time, melanin rich women are the content. We're trendy, we're lit, we're popular. Like, to be associated with one of us, to harvest off of our energy in any way that you can, will probably guarantee you success. It may not guarantee the woman that you're using the same level of success, which is bizarro to me, right? Like, you could use my likeness, you could talk like me, you could use my vernacular, you could use my style and be more successful at it than me doing it myself. So it's a lot of men out here that's kind of mansplaining Sinji and Shira, and I'm like, this, what is going on? But they know that's where the money is, okay? And women are so desperate and thirsty for male's validation that they'd rather hear a man tell them that men ain't ish, as opposed to a woman who actually experiences men tell them that men ain't ish. Ain't that crazy? And also, we're going to be talking a little more about Chrisean Rock, because this girl, I don't know, like, she keep coming on live with that poor baby. I'm not going to say what people were saying, but I'm going to read some of the comments. And I don't mean to laugh, because children are innocent. Children should be off limits. And I think her baby is so adorable. And he did not choose, although some spiritual people would beg to differ, that we actually choose, our souls choose to reincarnate, and we choose our parents. Some people, that is a theory that is out there. So, but for the most part, he didn't choose to be born into the ghetto toxic circus, So I just feel bad. So Chrisean Rock came out and said Karlissa needs to be unalive, like unalive yourself, like jump off a cliff already. Karlissa responded, and then one of Chrisean's sisters kind of exposed her. But was it really her exposing her? Because she's basically saying everything that we already know. But since she's her sister, she's an insider. So it's like more so like just making it truer. And then I got a couple other things that I want to talk to you all about as far as like some viral clips go. First of all, y'all better be paying the entry fee to my house. It's free 99. Hit the like button for me. Y'all already know how we do this. Okay. I don't want to have to cuss y'all like a dog in the streets, because y'all know I love y'all. And for the trolls, hey, Bush babes, hey, looky loos, I like a click in the view. I'm not saying that all Bush babes and all looky loos are trolls, but y'all know, especially when we talk about certain topics, they be coming in here real thick and real heavy. So we just gonna prepare for that tonight. Let me look at the comments and give a little roll call, because I need to say hi to my love bugs. How y'all doing? Happy Taco Titty Tuesday. What's up? Okay. Wait, hold up. Hey, Amberella. What's up, Sasha? Hey, Shatara. Hey, Jocelyn. Hey, Ebony. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Miss Asha. Hey Linnell, hey Faith, hey Golden, hey Rose, hey Amika, hey Rebecca, hey Tamara, hey Naya, hey Oh No, hey Pamela, hey Lovely, these what? These nuts! Oh, yes, what's up? How are you guys? Hey Dream, Janetta, what's up, boo? Hey Ebony, Al. Yeah, first of all, I need y'all to get into this dress. It's so cute. I don't really wear like short dresses that much. Like I like pants or like a longer skirt unless I'm like on the beach, then it'd be giving body out. But this dress is so cute. So let me pull it down. How cute is this? Isn't this cute? This is so cute. I love this. Okay. Since I usually ain't got no bottoms on, and y'all be asking to see my outfit. So when I have on an outfit, I'm gonna just start showing y'all for the people that want to see. But anyway, yes, it's cute, right? I love it. Okay, so let's get this party started. We're gonna head on over to these not Instagram, TikTok streets. And we're gonna hear what Chrisean had to say about Karlissa and then Karlissa responding. Then we're gonna listen to Chrisean's sister and the audio that was leaked. When y'all know that everybody be recording and saying, put this out, I'm about to say this, I'm about to say that, it ain't nothing just leaked these days. Cause everybody know they're getting like, thank you guys. Some of y'all like it as much as me. I feel so cute. I really do. Yes, y'all know I love the 70s. That's my favorite era. Like honestly, the 70s, and then I love the flappers era. I was obsessed with Josephine Baker, but I've always been like a disco queen. Like that has been, I've said this time and time again. I have a very eclectic sense of style. However, majority of my looks, how I've dressed for years, I've had big hair for before y'all have ever seen me on YouTube. This picture that I did with the afro, I took this picture in 2019. And even before that, I've always loved bell bottoms. I've always loved shiny disco ball jewelry. I've studied the greats. Y'all already know. Well, y'all don't. Oh, for those of you who don't, I literally would just watch old interviews of like Tina Turner, Donna Summers, Denise Williams. Like I was just super obsessed. Diana Ross. I just really, really felt like I'm in the wrong era. I really did. And then, like I said, I had a phase where I was just obsessed with Josephine Baker, and I used to study her and watch her movies and watch her interviews and watch her performances. Like, I just, I think I'm a showgirl in real life. It's gonna happen at some point where I'm gonna have a show and it's gonna be like disco balls and mirrors and glitter and glitz and glam. We gonna do it. We gonna do it. Okay. All right. So, shouts out to Keeping Up with the Blues. Chrisean has a message for Karlissa, and then Karlissa responds. Hopefully you guys can hear this, because for whatever reason, sometimes the audio on TikTok be like a little lower, but we about to just play it.
Already. Like, what happened to not mentioning me no more? Oh, because you see how much numbers and how much clout you get, how much recognition you get. Like, and y'all niggas keep saying, oh, why would you wish death, bitch? Nobody talk about death. Like,
Wait, don't she look crazy? Oh my God, what's that doll that was on Toy Story and the eyes was bugged out? I'm sorry, I'm going way off. But do y'all remember Toy Story with the scary doll with the boy that was like a psychopath that was torturing the dolls? And he had the scary looking doll with the eyes that one would like open and stay stuck, and then the other one would like close and it would like move on its own. That's what she looked like. This scares me. She looks scary. Excuse me, my allergies is crazy. She looks, y'all know that doll that I'm talking about with the way the eyes move? Oh my God, that's what she looked like. I'm scared. Chrisean, what the fuck type of entity is this? Ooh.
die down. Like, like, off. Like, just, like, like that, all that childish, weak That's why you have no real relationship with any of your kids. Like, you was a part of the whole situation. Now that you gotta watch it from over.
Then somebody in one of these comment sections said the baby meowing for his life.
For there, that's bitch die already. What the fuck is wrong with y'all clout chasing and should be worried about being an actual grandparent? Like,
every time I try to give her a little bit of grace and a little bit of mercy, she take advantage of it. Like it's not it ain't me she mad at. She mad at my son because she not sure. I know what that is. She taking it out on me, girl. I just gave you mercy and grace again, and you gonna sit here and try to talk about me again? Like, I'm sitting here trying to give you grace and mercy after all the stuff you have said about my son. He a manipulator. He a narcissist. He like boys. He watch gay. He's
Now Karlissa is right. Even a broke clock is right twice a day, and she is right. I agree with her.
this. He's that. He's a woman beater. All these things I still give you grace and mercy after you dog my son. Now he in a room and can't talk to barely nobody but you. Oh,
Thank you.
And worthy of tarnishing your whole face. Now, little girl, I'm tired. I'm tired of you. I'm going to tell you that right now, little girl. I'm tired of you. Get yourself together. No, he ain't said nothing like the stuff she said. That's too much. No, ma'am. All that stuff you said, you can't just take that back. You can't get on here talking about it. Where's Carter? Go into his search engine. He watching. Like, girl, you're trash. Get over it. You're trash. It's over. It's done. You mad at me because you know when he get home, he not really gonna f you. That's what the problem is. That's what it is. Now leave me alone. Stop trying to put my name. After I done gave you Gracie and Mercy, you should have just left it alone. I done gave her grace and mercy, and she's still gonna come for me every time. You're not mad at me for real. You're mad at him.
She's right. She's right. Karlissa is actually right. She really is.
Because you know he don't really f with you. It's not me. She not mad at me. So y'all stop trying to pin us against each other. She ain't mad at me. Jaden wasn't mad at me. They mad at my son. Okay? They not mad at me. They mad at him because they know I'm telling them the goddamn truth. Now go on somewhere, little girl. Go on. Go on somewhere and sit down. Stop writing all over yourself looking crazy. Ain't nobody listening to that mess no more. And y'all go on with her. Go on. Shoot.
Did she lie though? She did not lie. And Chrisean, when the person said the baby was meowing for his life in the background, that took me out of the. I try not to laugh because the baby is so cute. I hope that he doesn't have any type of. I don't know what's going on with the baby, but Tia Kemp, Rick Ross' baby mother that's out here crashing out on the internet, she said that the baby basically is not seemingly reaching his milestones. And then someone in one of the comment sections said that at 4 to 6 months, I don't have children, but I've been around babies, and usually when they're like 4 to 6 months, they can hold things. Like, you'll see them holding like toys. They're trying to hold their bottles. They can hold their heads up. Like, they're more alert. Like, if you call out their name, they react, like they're looking around. Like, you could tell that they understand what's going on around them. Do any of you, Golden, I know you have a baby boy. So what type of milestones do babies, and the moms in the chat, what type of milestones do babies usually reach when they are in between 4 to 6 months? And let me see if I can find Tia's, because I didn't even pull up Instagram. Well, you guys can let me know, and then I'm gonna pull up I don't think I saved it, but I'm gonna see if I could find Rick Ross' baby mama when she was saying that. Let me see. Excuse me. Was it one? Okay, here it goes. Is she playing music in the back? Okay, she's not. All right. Okay, well, this is very true. I can attest. Okay, he's not reaching milestones, unfortunately. Whew, the vibes I get with the baby. He's not active enough for a 4-month-old. Okay, you're on point with developmental babbling, simple sounds, trying to mimic the mouth movements of their caretakers. I'm just, me too, but she's around. She's definitely around. Um, yeah, that's what they said in the comments. Okay, so let me pull up the IG post with Tia, so we can hear what she had to say. This lady crazy is all outdoors, but she has raised a child or two. So okay, so shouts out to the neighborhood talk. Tia Kemp with some words for Chrisean about Junior. He should be holding a bottle by now. We want to see milestones. I hope he holding up his head. From the video, a video that I saw, it looked like he ain't got no choice because they ain't never supported that baby head a day in his life. But he still seemed a little like wobbly. You know what I mean? I don't know. And this still shot, they wrong for this still shot because this is not a good screenshot that they put of her and the baby over here in the corner, Lord.
I liked it you when you had that little big face baby look like Charles Barkley. Let me tell you something, girl. It is my internet right now. You could go. Cat Williams said what he said. He don't want to be bothered with these people no more. He told me to take over kitty cat Teal. Chrisean, you had 2 years to run around and beat up everybody. Baby Rocky Docky, go turn to a pebble off the Flintstones. Take Mr. Purple Face with you when you bind him out. And get baby over to a daycare or something so he can learn how to crawl. We trying to see milestones. What are you doing? The yak too and dinner. We want to see if he crawling. Because he should be holding a bottle right now. I can tell you. Is your mama telling you this? I hope he holding up his head. Zeus! Man, bring that old Luminaire plumbers. Luminaire the plumber man. They say you plumbing too. I ain't gonna tell you what that man said about you because I'm telling too much. I ain't saving enough for my spotty cast. That's what my management is saying. They don't know what I've seen and did. They don't know how much years I know of stuff. Lunaire plumber dumber. Whatever plumber is plumbing your booty. I don't know what your name is, but all I know is a pillow top pussy. Oh! Pillow top pussy, TikTok. I said pussy you up, girl. I thought I liked it you when you had that little big face baby look like Charles Barkley. Let me tell you something, girl. It is my...
So this is what the people in the comments are saying. Well, Ken Doll. Oh my gosh, shouts out to Ken Doll. So I've known him for years and years and years. He used to work with Beyonce's former stylist extraordinaire, Ty Hunter. I love Ken. Okay, they said she ain't wrong. No, Rock got to focus more on her child and his development, not the damn baby daddy. Shake my head. Oh, this is what I was referring to. Okay, so this person, Glam, I don't know. Y'all with these users names be with my ass. But okay, so this is what they say. 4 to 6 months. Milestones, motor milestones. Uses hands to support self while sitting, rolling from back to tummy and tummy to back while standing with support. Also, basically, like the child is preparing itself to be more mobile. Like you could hold their hands and they kind of stand on their feet. Okay. Uses both hands to explore toys. Generally happy when not hungry or tired. Brings hands or objects to mouth, able to calm when rocking, touching, and gentle sounds, is not upset by everyday sounds, enjoys a variety of movements, communication milestones, reacts to certain noises or sounds, listens and responds when spoken to, begins to use consonant sounds and babbling, example, da, 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 makes different kinds of sounds to express feelings, notices toys that make sounds, uses babbling to get attention, feeding milestones, shows interest in food, opens mouth as spoon approaches, moves puree food from front to back, begins to eat cereals and pureed foods. Oh man, I don't know. Like from what I see her showing her baby, he's always just laying down, like, or he's just like crying in the back. But I don't know. I don't know if she's giving him tummy time. I don't know what she's doing, and I really wish that she would let people help her out. Like it just seems like she doesn't want to hear anything. Like she's not trying to hear what anybody has to say. When literally, if she intervened right now and got her baby the help that he may need, we don't know because I'm not a doctor, so we can't sit up here and just outright diagnose, you know. But if she were to intervene right now, then she probably could like help him to get on track to reaching the milestones that he's supposed to reach as he continues to grow, you know, and to progress the way that he needs to progress as he continues to grow. I will say though that I've never heard a baby cry like that. I've never heard it, you know. I gotta keep saying this because y'all be getting in my DMs and getting up in my goddamn chat telling me I ain't nobody's motherfucking mother and I can't talk about my parents. I done heard this a bunch of times. However, I know I'm not, come on, some stuff is just common knowledge, all right? And I done been around kids, I done helped to raise kids, I done babysat kids. And I, you know, he just doesn't, he seems like he may be a little delayed developmental wise. I don't know. Thank you, Mia. That's the only thing I could think of. But once again, you know, if she was just stop chasing behind Blue and like spell binding herself and doing a whole bunch of witchcraft and witchery with Blueface, then she could pay more attention to her baby. And when I do become a mom, because I feel like I might just do it one good time, and my child is showing symptoms, God forbid, you know, I just pray that it's healthy. I'm going to do everything I can to ensure that my child grows up to be a successful citizen, and not citizen in that sense, but like a successful person, you know, and has all of their motor skills and is able to like function in society. That's my point. And I just think the sooner you know, get in there and try to get the therapy, maybe, because I know people with babies that had to go to speech therapy, you know, had to go to like a behavioral specialist. Like these are things that happen, but when you catch it before, you know, like while they're small and like in a toddler phase, then they'll get better as they like grow into childhood and so on and so forth. But I don't, she's just so pig-headed from what it seems that she does not want to hear what anybody has to say. Early intervention, yes, that part, Sasha. That's exactly. I've never heard a baby cry like that either. She needs to stop chasing Blue and focus on that baby. She has to hands on that part, Golden. And it's just like, you know, like you're paying so much attention to, and then people were saying that they think that the baby has alcohol fetal syndrome. There's all sorts of theories out here, right? And I'm not one to like shame a child or a mom shame. That's not what I'm trying to do. I just think that because she has so much money and she always calling us broke, and it broke, and she a rich bitch and she could buy our whole life. Sis, spend some of that money and pour into, you know, gathering the resources to make sure your baby is good. Even if he ain't got no problems, like I still will be bringing in people. Like I've seen who was her name? Jenny Mai. She was bringing in specialists to work with her baby and to teach her baby like sign language so they could better communicate until she learns how to actually talk. And you know, like she would bring in someone so that she could understand cues, because babies don't have any other communication aside from crying. So if you got millions of dollars, why wouldn't you hire a specialist to come in and help you with your baby? That's just, I don't know. Like you just running behind a man, spending hundreds of dollars on tattoos, thousands probably, and then having to spend more to get it removed. It's just ridiculous. Like it's clear where her priorities lie, because people have said if Chrisean was to do like mommy and me content, everybody would love that. She already has a base. We would love to see her bringing in specialists and, you know, going baby clothes shopping and feeding him and trying, because since she's showing a baby and exploiting and exposing him any goddamn way, at least do something that's gonna help him. That's my opinion. What y'all saying? I feel this is so crazy. The parents spend so much time making sure he can read and count, but they didn't think to teach him how to use a toilet or drink out of a cup yet. Oh, but the baby's only 4 months, so I don't know if it's I don't know if we at potty training yet. At least get a good name. That part, like DDG and Hallie, right? So they got a night nurse. They got like a night nurse. And they said that we had to do this because we work and we couldn't sleep, and you know, we wanted him to be properly trained. And I'm like, that's how you spend your money. This is why I'm working. And, you know, we go up the ante and work even harder because I do want to have a baby at some point. And I want to be able to afford to have a wet nurse, or not a wet nurse is, what's the difference between a wet nurse and a night nurse? I don't want nobody thinking they're going to breastfeed my baby now, child, because then we got the fight. But a night nurse, you know what I mean? Like to hire reinforcements. And I feel like that's what you're supposed to do when you have money. You're supposed to pour into your family, into your children, into your community. You know what I mean? Of course, into yourself. You got to do yourself first, because if you don't pour into yourself first, you can't help nobody. But she's not doing anything. I just don't understand. Because girl, what in the hell? Shame on Chrisean, and at the end, she need to be having her baby reaching his milestones. So, wait, hold up. Let me see. I think Zena, the spiritualist on TikTok that I be showing y'all some of her content. She came out and she did another, where is it? Why do I feeling like I don't find anything that I saved? Oh, before I show y'all that, look at this. This girl. Another from yesterday. I don't know what this girl is. Y'all. And she got 25 siblings. Like, I don't even understand how they're not really like stepping in to help. I don't know. Well, I guess it's because she's not allowing it. Shouts out to 225 of y'all up in my house. Y'all better be paying my entry fee. Y'all, is y'all hitting the like button? Let me know y'all paid the entry fee, because I don't got time for this. Let me know that y'all paying an entry fee. Because y'all already know I be hooting and hollering about y'all paying an entry fee. So if you just click the like button on your way in, then we wouldn't have these issues. Now, would we? No, we would not. And if you are not already subscribed, subscribe to my channel. Y'all better pay my fucking entry fee. Pay from the bushes. Yeah, shout outs to the Bush babes. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Chrisean shares that she's getting hairy for Blueface.
The real reason why my armpits are hairy is because this Blueface said she better be hairy when you get back. So, I ain't been shaving at all. The real reason why my armpits are hairy is because this Blueface said she better be hairy when you get back. So, I ain't been shaving at all.
Oh my God. Like, this got to be some type of real heavy root work. Or something that backfired on her that she tried to do, because this don't make no goddamn sense. You mean to tell me that you out here not shaving your armpits and having your coochie grow like a bushfire for a man that was your baby's first bully, that cussed you and dragged you like a dog in the streets, got you scrubbing the ground in the pits of hell, does not care about your well-being, called your baby Charles Barkley's baby, exposed him all over the internet, and this man is in jail. He don't got nothing but time on his hands to talk to you all day because he's locked up. Duh, El Stupido. Oh my God. Where is her family and friends? Technically, my family would drag me. It's no way I would be able to crash out like this in public. First of all, behind closed doors. My brother, if I told him I was going to talk to somebody that he know was a piece of shit and that I told him some shit about, he'd be like, oh, what the fuck? My ego won't even let me. He hurt my feelings too bad for me to even think I'm going to bring a nigga around that I told him to try to play in my face. My pride, my ego, I couldn't do it. I don't understand where is these people ego. My ego would not let me allow it. I just don't understand. And this is public. This is all in the public, y'all. Okay. So we're going to go back to Zena's content. And this is what she had to say as far as drag from the root. I would be dragged and tagged. That's another reason why I really don't. The embarrassment of it all. One thing a man will do is embarrass it. That's why I'm be out here just claiming anybody willy-nilly. We gonna hang out. We gonna hang out behind the scenes. We gonna do whatever. Oh, it's gonna take a lot. I need your social security number for me to be like, okay, you my man. I'm gonna cut it. It's just it's just us. We gonna do this. Cause baby, then I'm gonna get crazy. Like Shout out to Rainzina. So this is what she said about the face tattoo.
This is what you call an adjustment spell. If you are compelling someone against their free will, if you are binding yourself to someone, doing any form of mind control, because he definitely controlling her. Anything that has anything to do with compelling, binding, and forcing someone to do something that they don't want to do, the spell is going to weaken over time. And it has weakened. They have broke up as usual. She moved out. She got her own place. She was coming back to herself. Then I bet your ass he went to the crossroads, paid somebody to go to the crossroads, put a little sprinkle here and there in his jar, and probably traveled out of the country with her picture. And he adjusted it. Then boom, his damn face is shattered on her cheek. Just straight stamping his property. This is what you call an adjustment spell.
And y'all think that Blueface ain't do nothing? I think they each did something on each other. And what I do know is that y'all got me fucked up. We need at least 20 more likes to continue this show because I'm not playing these games with y'all. Everybody up in here, hit the like button, bitch. Come on. It seems he is trying to find ways for her to destroy herself. I mean, well, it started out with them like doing ritualistic shit. When she broke into his house and wrote her name in blood, that's spell work, y'all. That's a blood ritual that girl did. And she coupled it with a humiliation ritual. He's been doing public humiliation rituals on her. They've been ping-ponging each other back and forth. They're so deep in with each other. And then they branded themselves together. So I just don't know. And then they have sex with each other while she's bleeding. She went on Jason Lee and said that. Like, oh, yeah, he didn't even want to wait for me to finish bleeding. Girl, that ain't cute because you spellbinding yourself to this man as much as he's doing it to you. But it's harder for women to get over that shit than it is a man. Don't be screwing these motherfuckers on your mentees. Because then you thought you forgot, and then all of a sudden you cannot stop thinking about this nigga. He just came back in your mind, and you cannot get over it. You wondering why the fuck is you so cooped out of your mind? Yeah, we need more likes. Y'all better hit the like button because I don't know why y'all playing in my face like this. Everybody up in here, pay my entry fee. Hit the like button, bitch. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, bitch. Hit the like button. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Hit the like button, bitch. Hit the like button. You hit the like button, bitch. I'm talking to you. All right, we went up a little bit, but we could go up at least 10 more. Like, what is y'all doing? It's too many of y'all up in here that's not hitting the like button. I don't understand. What's the problem? It's free. Some people be like, I'm not starting my show until you cash at me $2,500. It ain't even giving that. I'm literally telling y'all to hit the like button so we can get up in this algorithm because I should be at 10K like yesterday. We almost there, but it's because y'all I like what's the issue? Okay, we going up a little bit. A couple more, and then we could not El Stupido, and then we could keep going. Hit the like button, bitch. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, sis. Hit the like button. We see y'all behind the bushes. That part. Hit the like button. Okay, we doing a little better. We can keep going. All right, so now we're gonna play audio leak. Audio from Chrisean's, one of her sisters, one of her 25,000 siblings. So, she says that Chrisean Rock's tattoo is fake. And word on the curb is that Chrisean is actually going to start selling, or she's going to be a brand ambassador for fake tattoo kits, which would be genius. I don't know if this is true, but if she did that, that would be smart as hell. To start, doing like the fake temporary tattoos. And there is another sort of a tattoo that you could get that actually starts to fade away on its own. And it only lasts for like a couple of months. Something similar to a henna. I want to get a henna tattoo, by the way. I had a henna kit. And I used to like do henna myself, like on my hand. I don't have it anymore. And I don't want to do it myself. But I want to get one like on my chest. Like a henna tattoo. Like something like, I shouldn't be telling y'all, because then now I'm going to see y'all bitches out here with a henna tattoo on your motherfucking chest because I'm a trendsetter. But it's all right. Okay. Shouts out to Cynical 1276. Chrisean Rock Sister China tells all rock business, says the tattoo is fake.
Start getting a couple dollars and their head get big. Now run back and tell her I said it. First of all, you sitting there riding a that beats your ass. You riding a that's on your son on the internet. You crazy. You really is up. Your head is really up, Chrisean. Period. Run back and tell her I said it. If God gave it to her, quick as God will snatch it. For one, you sitting there making Blueface your God. You dumb as
Lie.
This the same that was beating your ass. Like literally beating your ass. Put your son all on the internet. Talk down on your son. Didn't even claim your son. And then you want to talk about he locked up because he was with the family. You got the game up, Chrisean. You was really up. But you sitting there chasing Blueface. See how much luck you gonna have. You ain't gonna have that much luck. I promise you. And I hope you didn't sell your soul, because the way you acting, you would think you sold your soul. No way in the world I'm gonna sit there and talk about, oh, that's what he get because he was with the family. Lil Petey always with you. That always got your back. He going to jail today. That's all you can say is, oh, that's because he was up there with the family. What the is wrong with you, Chrisean? But you'll sit there and bend over for Blueface, the same that's sitting on your son that don't claim your child. It's the same nigga. You got the game up. Like, you up. Real Ain't no sister of mine. I only claim you. I'm not claiming you. Like, you wild as My start getting a couple dollars, their head get big. Fuck out of here. Out of here. Just know Lil Petey good. He gonna be all right. Trust and believe.
So Petey is the one that has actually been with Chrisean. Like, they're the closest in age. I think Chrisean is the 11th and then Petey is the 12th, as far as I know. But he's always been with her. Like, he was the one, like, when she lonely and stuff, he went out to LA to be with her. Like, they like brother, sister, besties. And I guess now she's like shitting on him. I don't.
But you sitting there chasing behind a that dug you out. You sitting there for a that's locked up, that don't give a about you. Because when he come home, he gonna chase Jaden. I promise you that.
Yeah.
Out of here. I don't even go around her. Period. And you right. The fame got her gone. Because for one, y'all want to really talk about it. My mother should have been in the house. Period. But you out here throwing thousands at strippers. Let's talk about it. Giving Blueface half of your money.
Like
yo, you really up in the head. You're really up. You need God. Period. But you sitting there talking about, oh, if he wasn't with his family, what, Mommy and them, Chastity and them, he wouldn't be booked. Girl, you crazy. So you saying that, just saying you don't even recognize your family that's in the city. That money really got to your head, girl. I pray for you. Real I'm going to keep praying for you. You need God. You really need God. I'm sitting here making Blueface a God. Now I see why everybody on the internet saying what they saying. And they not right. They not wrong. They telling the truth. They spitting facts. And I'm not even mad at them. Period.
Period.
Nah, that tattoo ain't real. That I'm put that out there. No, that ain't real. I start getting a couple dollars and their head get big. Now run back and tell her I said it. First of all,
damn, but her sister did not lie though. And at the end of the day, I really don't think money changes you. I think it just shines a light on who you really are. That's honestly what I believe. Like, I don't feel like it's gonna change you and make you a whole other person. I think it shines a light on who you actually are, and it shines a light on who the people are around you. You know, because I mean, with me, what you see is what you get. You know, sometimes I be fucked up, but I act the same. Sometimes I'll be up and I act the same. And if you need something from me and I got it and I love you, I'll give it to you. And when I have more money and if I'm able to give more, I'll give more. Like, it wouldn't change me. Like, in the relationship that I have with my family is solid. So we already act like that with each other. If my brothers, my mother, if anybody need anything, it's a given. It's not even a thought. We don't go around talk like it don't give that. My immediate, I'm talking about like my mother, my father, like my brother, like immediate, like, and maybe an aunt or two, but that's who specifically I'm talking about, like immediate. So ain't shit gonna change. But everybody else, bitch, you got me fucked up. Cause once I get to my M, how you doing M? We everybody gonna keep the same motherfucking energy. Now, I don't know if this sister helped Chrisean out when she was fucked up. From what it seems, Tasiki was the only sister that was really there for her. And I think that's why she even tried to bring Tasiki into the fold, even though she was reluctant and it seemed like she really didn't want to, but she probably felt a little sense of obligation. You know what I mean? Because Tasiki said, like, I used to take care of her. Like, I used to give her money. She lived with me a couple times. Her and PD, like, I made sure that they were good. So I don't know. We're going to keep watching. We're going to keep watching. And with that being said, let's get into this next subject, right? So y'all already know I love Cynthia G. I fucks with Shara 7 content. Well, y'all might not know, but I fuck with Shara 7 content as well. I fuck with it's a few people up here that I watch. Like, I watch Chrissy's content. I don't watch them as much as I used to back in the day. Like, I watch Paris Milan. I watch some of her content. And I'm talking about like women that are like for women empowerment, and that's basically telling us to like level our shit up. Like, don't let these niggas play in your, you know, like, don't get that bread, get that head, leave. Like, you, well, I say that I don't, and I rap, and I got that from a rap song. But y'all see. Anyways, like I'm like, we here, but I'm different. Like, the way everybody's different in the way that they deliver their message, but essentially it's a common thread. The common thread from what I pick up and what I gather is to decenter men, because you see how these men, they run around, they play in your face, they walk in like a dog and play you like a motherfucking fiddle. Look at how Blueface is doing Chrisean. Now, if somebody, hi Kitty Booms, hey. Now, if somebody would have taught Chrisean how to decenter men, she would not be going through what she's going through. That man would not be able to play in her face as much as he's been playing in her face, disrespecting her. And okay, it's one thing for him to disrespect her, but the fact that she's allowed him to disrespect her kid, call her kid Charles Barkley, say that ain't his kid, publicly shame and humiliate a baby that literally was a newborn baby. And you want to take this man back? Now, if she was listening to Sprinkle, if she was listening to Cynthia G, if she was listening to Chrissy is more for like, Chrissy talks more about like colorism and featurism. Like, she kind of gears towards that, but she's also a hypergamy girl. One of my besties has a group on Facebook, Black Women in Hypergamy. So it's all about leveling up. You know what I mean? And leveling up is of course it's money, but it's also mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Like, we cannot deal with men that's going to treat us like shit and try to change them. Like, and this is a problem that a lot of us have. We try to change men. We feel like they got potential. We fucked up in the game because we don't see them for who they are. And then we get so invested emotionally because, you know, men are more emotional than women. And I think this is another thing. People don't say that because women are more emotionally intelligent than men. Rage, anger, that's emotions. I need people to call a spade a spade. So when men get mad and they want to pow you and put the paws and do all of this crazy shit, it's because they can't control their emotions. even the graping and all that, they cannot control themselves. They don't have discipline. It's a lack of self-control. The cheating and dicking and dodging, it's a lack of self-control. It's not just, oh, it's my nature. No, bitch, your nature is to not have no control. Your nature is to be a fucking predator, a terror, like a terrorist. Like, you really think about the things that they say about themselves as far as is pertaining to nature. And then it would make you question, like, well, who are men as people? Before I even play this guy that I feel like is stealing some of Cynthia G's talking points, I want to play you this other clip that I saw. I hope I saved it. But this took me out because it just shows the very nature of a lot of men, like how they will literally gaslight you, lie to you, manipulate your ass, and all of the fucking above, and make it seem like you're crazy. And this shit just really, I couldn't, like, y'all, I just get into this clip. We got to watch this. We're going to watch a couple of clips. I didn't have enough room in the title, but I want to show y'all a couple of things. So let's watch this. You will hurt yourself trying to change me in that part. Princella the Queen, make it that. Yes. Oh, excuse me. And then people will love to say, oh, you're bitter. Oh, broke, busted, disgusted. Oh, you hit the wall. Oh, that's why you single. No man wants you. Oh, you got kids all over, baby daddies all over. Bitch, none of that applies to me. Well, I'm over 25, so if you want to say I hit the wall, then... Anyways, the fuck? I don't have it's not, a man is the easiest thing to get, y'all. I'll be telling y'all this all the goddamn time. I don't even matter. We done seen Norbert and Respucia. Respucia had that motherfucker on lockdown, okay? Respucia with her big ass. It's a lot of women out here with that aesthetic that got a man. We all done seen my 300, 600 pound life. They all got a man. That's the one thing they got in motherfucking common is a man. They can't even lift their motherfucking legs up. Them bitches need somebody to clean up under their goddamn rolls, lifting their legs up to wipe their ass after they use the bathroom, cleaning their coochie, making them a dozen of eggs every goddamn morning for breakfast. And guess what? It's a man right there doing it. Don't let these motherfuckers pump fake you out and scam you out. Now this I don't want to get a copyright, but I'm gonna play it and we just gonna say a silent prayer because I ain't got time. I need my motherfucking money. So this man, right? Shouts out to the Neighborhood Talk. So this guy says he made a reference to being choked or spanked. And neighbors, is choked or spanked too sexual to ask on a first date? What y'all think? Put a one in, before I even play it. Put a one in the chat if you think, if somebody say, would you rather be choked or spanked? Is that too sexual? Do you think it's sexual? Put a one. One for yes, it's sexual, and too sexual too soon on the first date. One yes, two no. Because I need to know. Because the way this man got up here and gaslit this woman was so that is sexual. Yeah, and too sexual on the first date. Okay. So I'm not even gonna show this because I don't want to get a copyright and I ain't got the motherfucking time for that. But we gonna play it. Okay.
That's a question that may have been out of bounds for you. How did that make you feel?
Well, you were throwing out questions, black or white, summer or spring, right? And every one I answered, boom, 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 boom. You threw out choked or spanked. I said, hey, that's not a question I'm willing to answer. My answer for you caused you to say, I don't know how this got sexual.
I wasn't coming from a sexual place.
The general population of the world would agree that those three words woven together has a sexual connotation, but I will not continue to sit here and debate with you. So from this moment forward, we can change the subject, right? Or tonight's date will be over.
Got you. Things got a little intense, but you gave a piece of it. The whole totality of the conversations, we was rattling off questions. So if you want to give me the respect of asking me if I meant sexual or not, you should have done that. And that's perfectly fine. And I said what I had to say.
Can y'all come get this mic off me? I'm not about to do this with this grown ass man.
And I can ask a question that may have been.
So I'm so proud of this woman for getting the fuck ASAP after that shit. Because why would this stupid looking ass man, get his lying, low down, scrub the ground ass up here on national internet streets or television? I don't even know where the hell this was fucking aired at. And lie like a Persian rug and say he did not mean choked or spanked in a sexual way. So what other way did you mean it unless it's DV? You trying to put the paws on me? Is you trying to beat me down to the ground? Why would he lie like that? And she said she gave him an alley-oop, like, yo, sir, my man. Just say, let's just drop it and let's just at least you could just act a little bit like you know what I'm talking about or whatever. But sir, come on. This man gonna sit up here in his grown, stupid looking ass glory and say he didn't mean it in a sexual manner. Do y'all see how these men will try to play in our face? Do y'all see this? Do y'all see? And then they sit up here and say we crazy. Oh, we bitter. Oh, it's just it's in our head. We just make it up in a up. This is what they do in real life. This is what they do in y'all. It happened to me, and I used to be really questioning reality. Like, did he not say that? Did I not hear that correctly? Did he not mean it that way? See, and this is why they like us better when we 17 and 18, because we don't know we're stupid as a bag of rock, dumb as a bag of bricks. We don't know no better. But a grown woman is gonna get the fuck up and leave you sitting there looking else stupid by yourself. Because now you're trying to play in our face. Because how else do you mean choked or spanked? How else? How else do you mean that? Because what? I don't like that. I don't like that. They don't respect that part, Rebecca. That just took me out. That just... Cynthia G, where you at? We need you to come back on these YouTube streets. Come back. All right. Now, let me see if there was another one I wanted to show y'all. So, right now, there's male content creators, but I will say the couple that I've seen are part of the LGB, and they are stealing Cynthia G, Shara 7, and Princella the Queenmaker, and Love Jones, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Yo, I'm up in there too. I'm in that motherfucking conversation too, bitch. I'm in here like motherfucking swim well. They taking the talking points. They're co-acting. They're mansplaining. The things that we talk about that we experience or that we have experienced with men, and they're selling it back to us as if it's like this fresh, new, hot take. Check. Look at this man. And I did like it because I agree with what he said. But what I did not like is that someone actually said, you're saying what the girlies have been saying, and you just basically repackaging it. And then this motherfucker had the nerve to act like he didn't like, oh no, that's my hot take. Bitch, this is not original. And okay. So y'all see how when I give content, right? And I give commentary, and even if I say something that I heard somebody else say, I don't say it as if it's original. Like, even if I say something Storm say, or if I be like, I don't know, Wonder Bread, and be like, yeah, because Storm always saying that shit. Or if I be like, Broke Dusty's, y'all hear me, I'll be like, in the words of Cynthia G. I give credit where credit is due. I don't just say things that's not an original thought. First of all, there are very few original thoughts. The thing that makes it original is your delivery. I am very original in the way that I deliver how I think, but a lot of us have the same thoughts. A lot of us women, especially melanin rich women, we have similar experiences. I say this all the time. You look to the left of you, you look to the right of you, and you will see that you have something in common with everybody that's around you. However, if I'm directly quoting somebody or directly saying something in the same vein that one of the people that I actually watch or that I fuck with would say it, I quote them. I do. I've done it enough to whereas like I don't get up here and pump fake. I don't get up here. Like, I just don't fuck with that because I feel like people's intellectual property, people's personality. I've got my personalities copied and fucking flipped in reverse like a Missy Elliott song so fucking much since I was a teenager that I'm just so used to it now. I'm like, bitch, this is just how it go. Like, everybody that come around me is just going to try to suck up some of my juice. And I had to be okay with that because I am an influencer, baby. We anointed. When you got the juice, you got the motherfucking juice. And it's natural to a degree too. Like when you hang around somebody for a long period of time, you start to talk like them, you pick up the mannerisms. However, if you don't already have your own established personality, then you are going to completely get engulfed in somebody else's, and that shit is weird. Like, anyways, we could go off on a tangent. And we will come back and do a live about that too. About we spoke about it briefly, the Destiny Swappers, people, the single white female, single black female. But let's get into this creator. And I just don't, the way he responded, I just felt like, like, sir, give credit where credit is due. Give credit where credit is due, sir. Like, in this part, so exactly, this is my point, Dr. Umar, too. It's like all of the men now want to start stealing Cynthia G's talking points. Storm is always saying things you say. And I say things he say too. I don't think he's always, but sometimes it's because we all always talk to each other too. And we watch each other. That's why I said it's natural. But it's a difference between like when you're around somebody, it's a natural thing, like to pick up on their mannerisms. Like when people are married, husbands and wives often start to look alike. Y'all ever notice that? And it's like, do they actually look alike or do they have like the same mannerisms now? Because you kind of merge. But okay, so let me play this. Okay, I will preface this by saying he does have good talking points. I do respect his opinion and his perspective, but I would like for men that's doing this to give credit to the women that paved the way and that got drugged through the fucking mud, that got doxxed. People try to run them off the internet. People try to stop their bag. People dragging them from the fucking river to the. Like, could we just give these women some goddamn credit? That's the thing. Give the credit. These women was crawling on goddamn for y'all to get out here and fly and bankroll. And I don't like that. I'm not mad because I like I said, there's not too many original thoughts, but just give credit where credit is due because it takes a lot to be a pioneer or something. It takes a lot to get out in front of things and to do it and to bust the gate open and to have to take the lashings. It takes a lot. So to just act like, all right, I'm gonna just play it. Cause y'all, I'm going off. And this is just one. There's another creator, but I cannot think of what his name is to save my life. And I thought I had some of his content saved, but TikTok, I don't know what be happening, y'all. I don't know. But all right, so let's go. Okay, so his name is Dating Coach Anwar. So this is what he said. Black men are the hardest to date, and here's why.
Girl, Black men are the hardest group of...
Okay, I can't make it louder, so hopefully you guys can hear this, but all right.
Girl, Black men are the hardest group of men to date. And if you don't believe me, you can look at the divorce rates. Black men that marry Black women get a divorce rate that's at 100% higher than the average. Black men that marry white women are at a 200% divorce rate increase. Black women that date non-Black men are anywhere from 20 to 44% less in divorce rate. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because most Black women are dating and marrying Black men, and there are certain challenges involved with that I think are important, so I wanted to share those with you so you understood. Am I saying that I don't want you to be with a Black man? Not at all. 2/3 of my clients actually end up with Black men, but I want to make sure that you're vetting them very well so that you get healthy, healed Black men. Okay, so what am I talking about? First, let's talk about mom. Girl, in the 90s, 75% of the households, Black households, were single mother households. So Black men generally...
Does this not sound like Cynthia G, but just in a different, tone and with a little bit of a different, like... Oh, no.
Men generally have two relationships with their mother. Either they were a mesh, so entitled, and they think that they're the prize and they are looking for women to be mothers, or their mother was very highly critical, judgmental. So a lot of Black men are actually running away from Black women because they're running away from their mothers. So a question that you want to ask if you're dating a Black guy is ask him about his relationship with his mother. Yeah? Okay, number 2, money. Unfortunately, because Black men are less educated and some, systematic prejudices, racism, discrimination, Black men are not making as much money as probably they need to be. But also, they're making less money than Black women. So, and this is the only kind of racial group where this happens. And so, it is very hard to find a Black man that is making more than you. And if that is the case, oftentimes Black men will feel emasculated and often try to humble you and control you because they don't feel like they're in financial control. So that makes it a little bit challenging when you're dealing with Black men. You want to ask him what he does, right? You want to ask him, and then you want to glass door that mofo, girl. You also want to ask him how many people he manages, right? Because if he can't manage people professionally, he probably can't manage people personally. Thirdly, you want to ask about the men in his life, his mentors. A lot of Black men actually don't have many mentors. So it's really weird to say, and it feels very archaic, but it's very true. And it is this: a man is looking for an alpha man to kind of check him. That is kind of the orders of operation, PEMDAS, if you will, in terms of how to kind of raise a man. And so if he doesn't have mentors, a father, other elders to kind of keep him in check, he's going to be out here kind of roaming the streets like many of them are. So you want to ask him, who are his male role models and mentors? Okay. Fourthly, you have to understand something. There are 100 Black women to 88 Black men. So what that means is, and if you went to college, you understood this gender ratio gap. It means that oftentimes men have more power because there are fewer of them. So it means that they're going to have lower commitment rates and higher abandonment rates because they're going to have other women waiting for them, which isn't necessarily the case for Black women because there's so much more of them. And if you are in a bigger city, it's going to be even worse, right? It's actually like 25% more Black women than Black men. So it makes it harder to date them. So when you're asking about kind of his commitment level, you want to ask him how many relationships he's had that has lasted more than a year, okay? And finally, the reason why it's kind of harder to date Black men is because of the micro and macro aggressions that they have to face, similar to what the aggressions that you have to face. But oftentimes, those things will lead to depression and anger for men, and they might bring it home, which can make it very hard for Black women to be with them. So you want to ask them how they deal with those sorts of aggressions on a daily basis and how they manage it mentally, intellectually, emotionally. I hope this is helpful as you evaluate Black men. And also, I want you to date everybody, right? I know that the biggest flex and in terms of being able to find success in your dating life is to be able to date everyone. I hope this helps as you navigate your dating journey. And if you want help with that, definitely book a call with me.
So I've seen some of you saying, how is it that he's able to give women advice when he's a gay man? How do you all feel about that? Do you take dating advice from gay men? Some people feel like because he's a man and he dates men, then he probably would know a little more about dating men than women. What do you guys think about that? And what qualifies a dating coach? This part, I don't even know if this man, like, honestly, me personally, I wouldn't take dating advice from, if I was, I don't know, because this is just, the whole thing is weird. Like, it's like a man taking dating advice from a lesbian. Would a man do that? Why do we do that? He's not it doesn't seem like he's in a hetero relationship. But then I guess, like, because he understands like a male's perspective, but then it's like, are you married to a woman? Like, I just want us to, moving forward, to stop fucking uplifting these people as dating gurus and dating coaches when they have not successfully been in a relationship and shown you a mirror image of what it is that you're trying to achieve. That's why I don't call myself a dating coach. I could tell you how to, but I'm not. Who am I? Where am I? Y'all gonna be like, so what's your success? Oh, I'm single. Bitch, get the hell out of here, single and dating. Girl, what? I will not get my funky ass up on the internet and be nobody's dating anything until I am actually married. And when I am, that's when I'll be like, okay, I can tell you how to do it. Why do we take advice from people that's not doing what it is that we want? I don't want to take dating advice from men at all. I take dating advice from a woman before a gay man. Okay. Like Charles trying to tell us how to be a real woman married to Miss Netta. That part, Dee, because that took me out of town. A lot of dating coaches are single. Exactly, Renaissance. And this is my point. That's why I wanted to ask you guys, like, what do you think about that? Like, how do you feel about people that are like dating coaches that are like not even in heterosexual relationships, that's not married? Like, how could you, what? I don't know. I be confusion. A man made sanitary napkins. A man made sanitary napkins because a man took the idea from a woman. Where do you think blood clot came from? Blood clot translates to blood cloth. We had to come up with ways. A woman invented it. You don't come up here and tell me a man invented something that a woman needed to stop her menstrual. You don't come up here and say that. Men steal, they lie, they cheat, they mansplain, and they do exactly what this man is doing here. They take the ideas of women and repackage it and present it as if it's new, fresh, organic in their own. That's what a lot of men do. Blood clot. Okay, so let me tell y'all what he said in the comments that kind of like made me that I didn't like it. So he said, someone said, this is a Princella, Cynthia G, and Shara 7 summary. And he said, this is a Coach Anwar summary. Instead of saying, yeah, those women said it best, they did it first. Like, I feel like this would have been a perfect time to pay homage. Because these women were on the internet streets before it became trendy to be a dating coach, to tell people to stop scrubbing the ground and stop dating the broke fucking dusty, and to date with purpose and to know your worth. These women were out here doing it and getting the lashings. So now you're going to say this is a Coach Anwar summary? Sir, you did not come up with this. This is what I don't like. That's what rubbed me the wrong way. Like, and I didn't even read the rest of the comments. And then the woman, absolutely, you said it in a tactful and informative way. We needed to hear this from a Black man. This is good. I would love to see you, Shara, the universe guru, and other relationships and femininity guides on the panel. That's my whole thing, though. Like, how is it that a man becomes a guru or a femininity guide? We are living in a fucking warped society. Y'all, we might as well take advice from the clear women. We might as well take advice from clear women. And I'm not saying that what he's saying, that I don't agree with it, because I do. I've seen some of his other content and I think it's good. However, I just don't like that when that man said that, I would have been like, no, these women came first. That would have been my response. He's not trying to give women any credit. This is what I'm saying. Like, why didn't he say, like, what the fuck is going on? What? Y'all, we so obsessed with men. Like, I honestly, we literally, like, we see men as our God. Because any woman worshiping a man as her God is fucking el stupido. Y'all can pick up what I'm putting down. Look, I ain't here to attack nobody and what they believe or what they've been indoctrinated to believe, but our womb is a portal that ushers spirits into this physical realm. Why the fuck are we praising and looking up to our creation as if they're our God? Is y'all picking up what the fuck I'm putting down? It's all backwards. People ain't gonna like what I just said. People are not going to like what I'm saying, but if I bear a son, I will not be fucking praising my son. There's no reason why a fucking man should be a femininity coach. Fuck out of here with this shit. That's why everything is all fucked up, because this whole shit is out of whack. This is not the natural order. What Kai said, gag order, talk about the motherfucking order, bitch. This is not the natural order of the universe. And what Stevie said, until you do right by me, everything you touch is gonna crumble, bitch. Anyways. So I didn't like that. I did not like that. Then this other man came out, but I actually respected what he says. But once again, I feel like the men know how to pander to the women these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this is what I say. Like, why the hell, if you're a grown man and you're already taking care of your bills and you take care of yourself, your stuff on your own, why the hell do I need to come and help you split the bills and do the 50-50, bitch? Shouldn't you already be able to pay your mortgage or your rent by yourself? So if I come, why the fuck I need to help you pay for something you should already be able to afford? I just don't like that. Shout out to Corey.the.trainer.
I'm a 35-year-old grown-ass man, and I've been providing for myself 100% for almost 2 decades. So if I bring a woman into my life, into my world, she ain't got to go 50-50 with me. For what? I've been taking care of me. My bills, my rent, my food, my clothes, my life, I've been paying for that because I'm a grown man and that's what grown men do. So why would I bring a woman into my life and ask her to pay for anything? I got it. Because I'm grown. I got it. All I need is 100% of her loyalty, of her respect, of her kindness, of her softness, of her support. That's all I need from a woman. Because as a grown man, I got everything else. I'm a 35-year-old grown-ass man, and I've been providing for my...
And that's what I always say. Like, if you could provide for yourself, then why the fuck do you care about? It's always a broke ass nigga that's saying, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring? Bitch, coochie. That's it. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's all. I ain't got shit else. Take it or leave it, bitch. They gonna love that. They gonna love this part. Oh, Storm said they don't have content without women. That includes me too, because male self-improvement is a joke. And Kevin Samuels tried to come out with his content, improving, helping men learn how to wash their ass, how to dress, telling them about cologne, and it didn't go anywhere. But once he started bashing women and dragging women and trying to tell women how to be a woman and telling her she ain't shit and she hit the wall, he skyrocketed. Come on. Farm raging, race baiting, sex baiting. It's all a thing. It's a ploy. It's a tactic. It's clickbait as well. It's crazy. Yeah, coochie, that's it. That's it. And I might buy some motherfucking groceries and I might pay a light bill. And that's the fuck all you're going to get. And if you want anything else, go somewhere else, bitch. Because enough is enough. I'm tired of these mental, oh, what you got? What you got? A vagina. That's it. That's it. I ain't got shit else for you. Nothing. I really don't want to talk to these niggas. So look, that's it. That's all. Now y'all got to see this shit. Now, here, like this part, man. Look at this man. This ugly ass man. And I don't like to call people ugly, but he is ugly. Look at this man.
Women, what part of nature don't you understand? Your best years is 18 to 30. After 30, you're half off. 35, now you're about to be clearance sale. Then after that, you're in the Old Navy. No, not even the Old Navy, the Salvation Army after that, 40 and up. You got to think about it. You gave birth. That ruined your body. Some of you can bounce back, but your body's still not what it was when you was 18 to 30. Stop going to these women that are out of date who hit the wall. At 30 years old, that's the wall for you women that's slow today. Yes, you run into the wall at 30. That's why you're half off after that.
How's it feel to be clearance, 3 kids, over the age of 30, pushing 40?
Cheap and easy. Second one. Look at the
Women, what part of nature don't you understand? Your best years is 8.
It's this ugly ass man. Look at how he looks sitting up here. First of all, he ain't got no hair on his head. You could tell he overweight. He looked like he got halitosis. He looked like his foot, his toenails is got the fungus. You know them fungus toenails that be black and real thick? He looked like he got fungus toenails. I could guarantee, I could bet my bottom fucking dollar that he got a bare keg ass belly. He looked nasty as all outdoors. And he's sitting up here telling a woman, and I know this man is over. He probably 43 years old, sitting up here telling somebody they lost value. It's the men that look like this for me. I wouldn't even let him sniff a wrinkled nipple. I bet he looked like his daddy, Curtis, looking at it. It be this for me. Like what? His body better be perfect with them wide ass nostrils and wrinkled forehead. You know it ain't. You know it ain't. He look like all he do is eat motherfucking McDonald's and hoagies from the Wawa because he ain't got no woman. Ain't nobody making him no hot meal. It be men that look like this that sit up here with they funky, ugly asses telling us that nobody's gonna want us, that we hit the wall, and that we ain't shit. Like, are you kidding me? Bitch, I wouldn't take an earring off for you. Get the fuck off my screen, ugly ass, bitch ass nigga. It'd be that for me. I cannot. Now this man right here, child. Wait, hold up. Now, let's get into grandpa, y'all. Let's get into fucking papa. James Hugh Jones is 70 years old. He just turned 70, and now he's finally ready to settle down. What in the fucking shame? What the fuck? Is this what's really going on? These motherfuckers is ready at 70. Okay, I really need a good woman in my life. I don't need lectures, but reality. I just turned 70 and I'm ready. Y'all, he ready now at 70. He ready. He ready for love. Is y'all picking him up from his appointments? Is y'all getting in the accessoride with him? What y'all doing? He do look good for 70, but he's 70. 70. This man need a hospice wife. And you know he wants somebody young. He think he deserves a woman. He think he deserves Love Jones. This is how delusional these motherfuckers be. He thinks he deserves somebody that's 55 years younger than him. Because there was a lot of older women up in his chat and he ignored them. He didn't want anything to do with them. He didn't want nothing to do with them. A nurse, when he looking for a caretaker. This is what I'm saying. You is 70. What is going on? Then he gonna say he don't need no lectures. What? What is happening? I don't need no lectures now, child. Just come over here and give old Pawpaw some sugar. 70 years old. This is what in the fuck. And I'm telling y'all, he want a woman that look like me. That old 70-year-old think he deserves me. And he now, if he got $1 billion, then I might. he rich. But he feel like he still ain't got to come with nothing but dick at 70. And this is what these men be delusional. A man that 70-year-old think he deserves to have. I'm telling y'all, it's crazy, it's freaky out here, it's bizarre out here. It's giving Twilight Zone. I don't know what the fuck. Now, let me show y'all what he came out and said, because he said he didn't like the backlash and he didn't want to hear what the fuck y'all had to say. Oh my God. Damn, the fucking ambulance and the popo is out here. Y'all know I'm in the inner city. Shut the hell up. Okay, now he said, leave the past in the past. Stop throwing stones if you live in a glass house. And he was up in here saying women was bitter in the comments.
Hey, good morning, TikTok. You know what? I've read so many comments, and I'm going to take some of you guys' advice, you know. I don't think that I will find somebody on TikTok, because a lot of the women on TikTok, they're still hurting. They're hurting from past relationships and that sort of thing. So no, I'm not looking for that. I've already experienced that with the person that I married. I'm just not going to do that. And that person was miserable, and I don't know, a lot of things. But I don't want anybody who has not healed. You need to heal from the past and then leave your past in the past. You can't move forward. You just can't. But anyway, God bless you, and I send love and respect. I'm your boy James Jones. Hey.
It's the fact that he said she was miserable. Like, sir, you didn't contribute to that misery at all. Men never take accountability. They will ruin your life. Fuck up your spirit. Fuck your self-esteem up. And then say, oh, she bitter, she miserable. Cheat on you with everything in a skirt. Well, in some goddamn trousers too these days, because they is bending they homeboys over. And then somebody said, I thought he said no lectures, but he lecturing. Then somebody said, there was plenty of women shooting their shots in your comment. Why not reach out to them? The same women on TikTok are in the real world. He said, I'm reading all the comments, but I'm not going to settle. What you mean you're not going to settle? Sir, you is in the evening of your life. I'm not going to settle because someone reached out. What? Then someone says, King, hey, that's that King shit. I cannot stand that shit. Don't classify all women, King. You all have not dated all women, so you cannot speak for all black women. He gonna say, I'm not speaking for any black woman. Oh, so this man probably don't even like us. Oh, child. I cannot. You can't move forward unless healed. At 70 and single, he's damaged women, yet want a fresh new lady. Then he said, you need healing. You can only assume. And at 70, it means that I'm living. Stop being angry and smile. This man, look, they don't stop. It don't stop. It don't stop, y'all. From the playground to see now. It don't stop. From bar hopping to hospice hopping, bitch. It don't stop. It don't stop. Wait, what? And he live in Baltimore. He live in Maryland, Mia. So go look him up, Mia, girl. You said you take that check, girl. Go look him up. Now I'm on a man-hating rampage. That's not fair. I'm not on a man-hating rampage. I love men. Men are very helpful to me. But these men be getting up here and they just try to play in our face too much, and I'm not here for it. They got me fucked up. And I've been letting it slide, and I haven't done any content like this in a while, but they done open up the motherfucking... We back, Rich. We back. I got some more to talk about, but this is getting to be long and lengthy. So I'm going to go, but yes, the playground to see now. That was good. That was a good one. But I'm going to see y'all mañana, and we're going to talk some more about this because I got some other things I want to talk to y'all about. Okay? I bet he swiped left multiple times on Tinder or they blocked him. DMV makes sense now. Don't get me wrong. I'm loving it. Probably have already seen him, child. She was miserable because it's broke. Ooh. I told y'all that thing be on gummy worm. A coochie only need a spit start. All right. I love y'all. So long. Farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now until we meet again. Show best her, be her. Show best him, be him. Don't let nobody, especially see play in your face. All right. You the prize. Main stage, center stage, baby. Superstar. Period. All that good stuff. Y'all already know what I'm going to say. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. I love you all. And happy Titty Taco Tuesday!